am sure. I'm sure I want to start something. We're going to try to figure this out. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Frank's Corner again. I'm having some apparently software issues, but I'll get to it, try to figure out what's going on. Seems like everything's working fine right now. That last video ended up, it said that the CBS studio has stopped my recording, which is the program I use to make my videos. I'm not too sure why the CBS stopped my video, but it's okay. I think just a few minutes of what was there was missing, but I'll just kind of do another quick video just to explain. I'm in disarray with this country. I'm in dismay with the country. The world's in disarray. The country's in disarray. Donald Trump is killing our nation, killing our country, killing our economy, trying to help out Vladimir Putin. This is the way it all boils down to. You have ICE running around without any checks and balances. Look up your rights. ICE isn't actually the police, the state police, the FBI, the CIA. They're immigration lawyers and immigration law enforcement. And if you're a legal citizen, it has nothing to do with you. This is a fact. If you're a legal U.S. citizen, they have no right messing with you, talking to you, or trying to break into your house, break your car windows, or anything else. The burden of proof isn't actually on you, it's on them. They're the ones that making the accusations. So they need to be able to prove and back up their accusations. You don't have to prove you're a citizen. Anybody in this government that's trying to tell you you need to carry around papers and stuff, we shouldn't have to prove we're U.S. citizens if we're U.S. citizens. That's crazy. I don't live in fucking Germany, Nazi Germany, today or tomorrow or any other day, although I know Trump wishes we did. It's not like that. I'll make this very brief, very short, because, of course, even I got to go make a living. But the fact is this. The Second Amendment says we can form a militia against our government when our government becomes crazy. This government is crazy. Plain and simple. It's crazy. It's working unlawfully, unconstitutionally. This makes the Second Amendment very valid today. It tells that we have a right to defend ourselves from a government that's gone insane. This government has gone insane. So the best thing we can do in every country, every city, I don't care, every state, everywhere you live, every little nook and cranny, you need to start forming militias and keep ICE in check. Let ICE do their job. I'm not saying don't interfere with their job. If they have a legitimate person with no papers, that's fine. But make sure they're proving that they've got proof that that person is a citizen. That's the way it actually works. It doesn't work the other way around. We don't have to prove we're citizens. Of course, I'm fucking white skin, so you're not going to actually come up to me and start talking shit to me. I talk like a fucking country boy, so I grew up here all my life. It's all right. But not everybody does. We're not supposed to be racial profiling people, especially when you get to Texas and California and these states where Mexico actually owned it at one time. There's a lot of Hispanic people that were here way before the white people got here. This is a fact. They've been here generations and generations and generations. But like I said, I just want to make a really quick video. I'm not going to stay on here too long. The fact is exactly what it is. Our government has gone insane. The people that support these murders, because there's a lot of them out there that support it, and it's kind of funny when I read comments. I know most of these comments are coming from out of the country accounts. They're not really from inside our country. They're those propagandists that want to spread shit to help Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump destroy the United States, so they put all this propaganda out. Most of them are just foreigners. And then, don't ever ask me to prove something to you, buddy. And, I had some German, not relative to me, but relative, well, my relatives, it's on his side of the family, a damn German that sat out there and said, well, the Democrats voted to make you get insurance and then fine you if you don't. And then they gave free health care to illegals. Well, none of that is true. In 2010, AOA, the Affordable Health Care Act, AOA, whatever they called it back then, was passed. It was a bipartisan bill. It passed with Democrat and Republican support, which is what makes me laugh when they point it out. And there's never, ever, ever, ever been any legislation that says give illegals free health care passed. Nobody on either side of the party wants to give illegals free health care. That's plain and simple. So anybody that's balking that is just talking shit, talking out their ass. But I just again want to apologize for that video cut string midway through string. But like I said, it probably cut off about 2 or 3 minutes of my talking because I was close to the end anyway. But again, thanks for coming to Frank's Corner. I appreciate everybody. Y'all be safe. Peace out, and we'll talk to you another time.